All right, y'all. We back in the middle. Like I told you, we're gonna do this, solo rec random talk right here. And the one thing that will and that can fix rec randoms, right? You guys are so lucky that I care about this community and the state of this game. But let's get to the video though, for real. Let's try to get 40 likes in the video. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to it though. And I told you, yeah, two videos back to back. I told you, I'm gonna keep real over here. Okay, let's get to it. All right, channel. Let's get to it now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really was not gonna make this a video. But because season 5 has been horrendous and it's been really bad, which I'm not surprised at all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I've been making videos about this in season 1, season 2. You know what I'm saying? Since the game first came out. So I mean, this is something that if anything, I'm laughing at because a lot of you guys, same ones that were laughing at me or telling me that I'm complaining. It's funny that some of y'all are dealing with this now because when I was showing signs of telling y'all what was going on, people were telling me I was just complaining and I was yapping and I was doing this and that, right? Now, let me really explain because this is why this is a long video. I'm gonna go into, why the experience the way it is, okay? Because again, in the background you're seeing my boy Cody, you know what I'm saying? And yes, my characters have names, right? If the ones who are new want to know, yes, my players have names, right? Y'all see Cody getting stops here and there, but Cody's not a two-way, okay? Let's get that out the way. But let's really dive into this. In the NBA, okay, when you step foot on the NBA court, right, to even receive a minute or two, can somebody right here, right now, right, explain to me, because I know the answer, in the NBA, the National Basketball Association, with right now in today's NBA, what coaches are looking for in NBA, right? Because I can say the answer. It's overall impact, okay? They're looking for overall impact. The problem in random rec is some of these guys. Well, it's this is why I called in back in 2K23. This is why I said the rec is a meme at this point because you have about an 85% chance of you getting bad teammates than you getting solid or decent ones. It's just the reality situation, and it's unfortunate, right? But I hope I'm gonna point some out. That little grade right there at the top right corner of my screen, right, that y'all are seeing right as well. That doesn't mean anything on this game. Now let's get to the real thing. Like I said, the ones who want to know, what y'all came here for. The one thing that can save randoms, we have to have a division system, okay? And let me, explain to y'all why this can fix things and why this can work, right? And because I already know people are gonna say, nah, they just need to add ranked matchmaking into the game. That's not gonna work because our community doesn't work with that. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand the kind of community 2K is. And I already told y'all 2K is arguably the worst gaming community in the history of gaming, right? I mean, you can argue Call of Duty, no, but 2K, it's horrible, okay? It's a horrible community. Just keep it real with y'all, okay? Now, the reason why we can't have a ranked matchmaking system, like I said, the community, they're gonna find a way to ruin it. And on top of that, you're gonna have the super team analogy, meaning if you put a team of golds and purples together, people are going to say, well, you can't just team those up because it's a super team, basically. And in reality, how I look at things, I look at status needs to be taken out of the game. And if y'all want me to explain why that y'all want that out the game, why I want that out the game, is because I've proved numerous times, once who are new to this channel, you go watch my live streams to where, or even videos where I've proved that, bro, status don't mean nothing. Just because you go to purple, it don't mean nothing. If anything, you done got carried, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm streaming, right? Matter of fact, I streamed a lot of times this past week, right? Last week I was streaming a lot of times, and I was getting a lot of golds and purples on my team, and I'm talking to my chat, right? Reasons, and then I'm talking to my chat, and we're down 20. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, chat, didn't we have a couple of golds on this team? And they're like, yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, when I say this about how people get carried, right? People in my chat, they won't type it, but I can tell they're like, nah, he's just complaining, right? That person just had an off game. No, listen to what I'm telling you. People get carried. How do I notice? You can tell, bro, right? Look at how they play. You see what I'm saying? If a person is purple, they got to be on purple for a reason, right? And on this game, it's not hard to get to a certain status. You see what I'm saying? All you gotta do is get carried. That's about it. The reason, and again, for once you want to say, why do I play so much solo rec? Because it shows the kind of player I am. You see what I'm saying? If we have a division system in the rec, right? And you can still make the game fun wise, right? Just take out the 10 million shot timings, take out adrenaline bars, right? You can make the game fun. You see what I'm saying? All of this extra stuff that takes away from the movement of the game and the overall having fun of the game, you can fix that 2K. But again, divisions, right? Like I said, in today's NBA, you have to be able to at least defend, right? It's one because I'm not one of those people to where I look at how many points you can score. I don't care about that. I care about your overall impact. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're undersized, then I'm going to look at, yeah, you got to score because you're not going to be able to play any defense. That's understandable. You see what I'm saying? Look at a player like Stephen Curry and Damian Lillard. Those guys are not defensive players, right? But they tend to times they can get a stop if needed. Like a couple of times, Dame done had 4 steals. Sometimes this year, Steph had a couple. Reed had 3 steals. They're not defenders, but they're capable of doing it. You see what I'm saying? If we had divisions, right? If you don't defend, you don't move up a division. Meaning the people who don't play defense, right? Who take stupid shots, they stay in that division. The people who do play good, they move up in that division. You see what I'm saying? They move up a division where they're going to now get teammates who play just as solid as how they play. Now, for the ones who are going to say, what if you move up a division and they play just goofy, just to basically troll? Well, then you can still go down a division because, again, I look at that teammate grade as something very important, bro. And the one thing that I don't like on NBA 2K24, and I hate it on 2K23 as well, no matter how well you play, because again, that grade system, meaning it says my player performance, not the team's performance. It is my player's performance. Just like on your status, it says my player status. You see what I'm saying? It's my player, right? Not the team's. If I'm balling, I'm getting stops, and we're still down by 20, and I got an 8 teammate grade, I should not be punished for that, bro. I played well. My teammate grade was good enough. I played efficient. I was getting stops. But just because we lost by 20, you punish me for that. And see, that's what I'm saying. Because people are going to say, well, if they put divisions in the game, you have somebody to where they get a division, they're just going to troll, right? If they do that, then their division drops because it clearly shows they're not playing well. You see what I'm saying? But the people, I look at the rec as like, again, you can't just, because again, this is the community's fault, by the way, too. You cannot have it to where it's just a free thing to do because the rec is something that is kind of taking over 2K. And I've been telling y'all this, but some of y'all kept telling me that I was just talking. But now you kind of see what I was talking about. That, like I said, people are playing in the rec. It's either that or they're playing Prime or they're in the stage. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, people are playing in the rec nowadays, okay? Right? But I told you guys, going forward, right? That teammate grade gotta mean something, bro. Because if you, like I said, in the NBA, if a player on the court plays well and the team still loses by 30, do you think the coach is going to be like, yo, we're going to drop your minutes because we lost by 30? If anything, your minutes will go up because you showed, you know what I'm saying, you played well in a horrible situation, right? If I'm playing well on a starry team, why am I getting punished for it? And that's the one thing I don't understand with 2K. For example, people might tend to say, well, Jay, why when your bills get to purple, you tend to just don't want to play? Because I know I'm going to receive the next set of teammates. It's really sad that it's rare that you can get decent teammates in a rec game. That's sad. Like I said, you have an 85% chance of getting bad teammates. And right now, like if I were to go in the rec right now, I got an 85% chance of getting horrible teammates. It's a reality situation. You see what I'm saying? And it's just unfair, right? But like I said, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to at least defend. And a lot of these, I'm gonna tell you guys why. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again. The real reasons for why a lot of y'all experience is horrible out there in solo rec is because you're getting paired with randoms. They don't care about defense. They just walk with a mindset on how many points they got. For example, I played earlier yesterday. and I was just playing just to play. Y'all know I got like probably 7 builds now, but I was just on the game just to play. You see what I'm saying? So I had about 10, I finished the game with 10 points, 12 assists, and I was in my main build. 10 points, 12 assists, 8 steals and no turnovers. But I was 0 of 2 from three. The guy gets on the mic and says, "Man, this guy's a horrible shooter," or something like that. So I'm looking at it like I took 2 threes and I missed them. That was it. All of my players shoot over 40+% from three. Keep in mind, I got like 7 builds, all different animations. They all shoot over 40% from three. You see what I'm saying? Except for my centers, right? And the guy's talking to me as if I didn't have 12 assists. As a non-point guard, I was at small forward. I had 12 assists, right? I had no turnovers, and I had 8 steals. I almost had more steals than he had assists as a point guard. You see what I'm saying? But he was on the mic saying that I was horrible because I was 0 of 2 from three. He wasn't looking at the fact that because I missed 2 threes, that judges me as a player. And see, that's what's sad about playing the rec now. People look at, if you're not scoring points, you're horrible. But that's not the case. Because like I said, in today's NBA, right, it's not about how many points you can score. It's about your impact. You see what I'm saying? If I had 10 points, 12 assists, and 8, that's almost a triple-double. And that's a defensive thing too. Bro, you had 8 steals? And again, y'all know I don't care about stats. I care about just trying to win the game, which we did. But it was the fact that the guy was talking as if he was like that. And he wasn't. That was the thing. And I was literally just playing just to play. Right? And here's the thing about it. When I'm just playing just to play, and I always say like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make an impact. People make me look like I'm a damn star because that's how bad my teammates will be. Like, when I go back to my other streams to where I'm reading the chat's comments, I'm not even really locked in playing in the game, playing with randoms. And you'll see how these guys will play. Like I said, this is why in 2K23 I muted my teammates because they want to get carried, right? Anytime that you're streaming content, you're streaming the game of 2K and you're in the game chat to where people can hear you, they're going to think that you're going to carry them. That's why I tend to, and which I'm going to start doing again, mute my teammates because I don't want them to know that I'm live streaming, because when they do that, it's like, bro, you got to understand how the game works, right? 2K24, it can't just be one person going for 40. It's got to be, somebody else. Everybody's got to play a role. That's my whole point. Everybody's got to play a key role into y'all winning that game. Even if you don't got no points, you got stops, right? You're playing defense, something like that. Everybody's got to play a role on NBA 2K24. And what I don't like is people, they don't care to, do anything. Like, for example, when I showed you that video where I was playing with the PG and you see how he played, imagine if that was real life. Dog, the PG not only would have been benched, he would have got cut after the game. Because it wasn't the fact that he was, having a bad game. It was he didn't even try. You see what I'm saying? He didn't want to try. He didn't want to attack the mismatch. He didn't want to try anything. Wasn't playing no defense, and he was a two-way. See what I'm saying? His build had the ability to play defense. He didn't want to do it. He didn't care to do it. And when I got on the mic, which I told you I muted that game chat for a reason because I said some stuff, right? I got on the mic and I said something to him. He doesn't see anything wrong with it. And 2K, that's what I'm saying. If you put divisions in the game, those same people who feel like there's nothing wrong with playing defense, pair them with that same mindset. I guarantee you, it will wake them up, right? Now, somebody's going to say, well, Jay, how do you know this will work? Think about it. If those same people don't care about playing defense, eventually they're going to get tired of losing and being like, bro, I'm tired of losing. Well, if you're tired of losing, then you know what you got to do, to get better teammates. You got to get into a better division. You got to play better. You see what I'm saying? Those same people will realize I can't keep playing with these folks because they're just horrible. You see what I'm saying? The problem why it's bad now is because there is, like I said, it's like a meme at this point. You can get a team that can average 50. If his teammates don't know what they're doing, he gonna lose. And I've already showed you an example of that. I've showed you where people drop 30 and still lose by damn near 50. You see what I'm saying? Because the rest of the team ain't doing nothing, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's people at key positions, right? And this goes back to my point. You got to have, if you're gonna put it in the game, have it done the correct way. Meaning, take that, bro. I don't want status on this game, bro. I don't want status. Not even on 2K. I'm talking about not even because again they're not going to take it out of 2K24. I'm talking about going forward. Going forward, I do not want status on this game, right? And even when I'm live streaming, I still tend to outplay people. And it's embarrassing. It'll be, and again, it's not, and please, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the like button, hit the sub button. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy over here, okay? Please do not say it's only because of little kids. No, 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 it's not little kids only. There will be grown folk. Bro, the people I get into arguments with about no impact, they're grown. They don't see nothing wrong with it because you know what they're on the mic telling me? Well, I mean, you're over there, angry because it's only a 5 point game. But why is it a 5 point game? You want to know why it's a 5 point game? Because you're not playing defense. You're not trying. You see what I'm saying? You're not trying to make any impact. Nobody said you had to go out there and give us a 50 point triple double, Luka style. I'm just saying, where's the effort at? You a two-way, but got no, bro. Bro. Out of all of the 2Ks I've played. 2K23 and 2K24 gotta be the only 2Ks where I see people on defensive builds have no stops and don't see a problem with it because the game is only a 5 point game. That's a problem. Bro. Like I said, this is real life. You would not only get benched, you would be gone from the team. You see what I'm saying? They would get rid of you because they're gonna see that, bro. This guy, he don't want to play. You see what I'm saying? And those are the kind of teammates that I get. But like I said, if you add divisions in the game, those same people that are playing like that will have to now play with the people with how they play. That same mindset, the mindset of I don't care, right? Like I said, in my opinion, the rec needs to be a privilege, not something that's given to everybody. Because clearly, we've seen how that worked out. Clearly, this experiment of letting everybody play the rec has been a horrible experiment. Because and I know we can all agree up to this. Some of y'all be like, bro, why is this guy playing in the rec? You see what I'm saying? Why? Because 2K allows him to. You see what I'm saying? Because 2K allows him to play it, right? Whoever it is, right? They allow him to do it. I just don't like when, and I hate when, and this is how you know it's bad. Like, for example, right here, right? Playing with Cody. I'm pretty sure that was on stream. Had what, 7 steals? Cody's a mid-range specialist, not even a two-way. But because I care about defense, you saw what happened. You see what I'm saying? You saw him lead the team in defense overall, right? What I hate the most is when the other team knows my team is trash. They know, like, look, what I hate the most is when the other team, what I was saying, that's just replay. When the other team knows, yeah, he on a bad team, because they start dancing, emoting, and it's like, this is unfair, because no matter what I do, we're going to lose, right? Because I'm giving a center, he can't box out. I'm getting centers on my team who will cherry pick. Instead of boxing out and getting the board, and when I say something to them, they don't care. You see what I'm saying? They don't care. It's like it's a meme. It's like, bro, am I being trolled? Are you serious? You're going to cherry pick on a rebound as the biggest player on the court? You see what I'm saying? As a PG, you're not going to at least try to make an impact? You're just going to play hot potato all game? That's why we need divisions. That is the only thing that can fix randoms and rec. 2K going forward has to add a division system, and I've already explained to you how it can be done, how it can be worked. It's up to really, 2K. This is just my idea, my opinion. Okay, I feel like if we had a system to where if you play a certain way, you get the right kind of teammates. If you play horrible, you get those kind of teammates. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And nobody can complain because it's based on how you play. If you play smart, you play the right way, you play to move the ball, right? You're giving the right teammates, right? You're giving teammates that want to win. That's how it should be. You should be paired with teammates that want to win, not teammates who want to do stupid stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Right now, when you go into the rec, right? oh my goodness, bro. I just don't even like playing the wreck sometimes because it's like I'm already knowing like what's gonna happen. Like, and I hate it because you scored two, three times. Like now they think you gonna carry the game. I hate that, bro. And it's always the PG like afraid, right? I just don't like it, right? But that's just what they gotta do. That's just something they gotta do. And please, 2K, get rid of the banning system if we quit. If you put us, but again, that wouldn't really have to, have be a problem anymore. Again, if and oh my, look at Cody. And if you do the what is the word I'm looking for? A division system. That's what I was talking about. If you do the division system, you don't have to worry about people quitting games because they won't quit because they're given the right teammates. Okay, plain and simple, plain and simple, simple, just like that. Um, like I said, and if once we're gonna keep mentioning about a rank, that's not the answer, bro. You got to know your community. You got to be real stuff and think about what kind of community is this. And yes, we got apple juice now, okay, bro. When I get rich, when I'm wealthy, when I'm rich, I'm gonna just have juice all in the crib, all type of juices, apple juice, orange juice, grape juice. We're gonna have all of the juices. Y'all know what time it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just telling y'all what it is. But like I said, feel free to put in the comments what you think can fix these issues in the rec. Because like I said, honestly, I'm tired of it, bro. And I really didn't want to make this a video because I've done it numerous times, and people keep telling me that I was complaining. But now, like I said, that they're now getting the experience of what I was talking about. Now it's like they understand. You see what I'm saying? To where, oh nah, it's horrible out here. But when I said it was horrible, season one, I was complaining too much. When I said it was horrible, season two, when a player allowed almost 50 points, it was, well, you should have went and go guard his man. It's like, bro, are you serious? Like I told you, this ain't nothing new to me. I've been telling y'all what it was. But yeah, and like I said, bro, not every, and this is why another reason why Satis gotta go. Casuals and bronze, not all of them are bad players, bro. It's just the supporting cast. If you give, for example, look at the same build I just green that shot, right? Which is my mid-range specialist, Cody. If you pair Cody with a horrible PG and a horrible center, there's a good chance I lose the game. Because that stuff right there, you see him doing that little fading stuff, teams are going to start doubling, which they've done numerous times before, to where, they double and now it's like they're basically saying we're not gonna let you beat us, we're gonna let somebody else. You see what I'm saying? It's like the other team has IQ, mine doesn't. Like it's just a horrible thing to go through. But yeah, man. Like I said, feel free to let me know how y'all feel like what can fix, the randoms. I feel like the only thing that can really save them, and oh my goodness, look at Cody again. I'm making a play. I just feel like that's the only thing going forward that can save them. You've got to have a division system to where, and that's how you can fix matchmaking, right? You play, and by the way, I forgot to say this, right? I'm glad this came in my mind. If y'all gonna ask me how would you level up in a division? It's not, get 5 assists, move up one. No, it's got to be requirements. Like you got to be hooping to get out of that division. You see what I'm saying? Because that's something Chicken would do. Reach 5 assists, one game to move. No, you got to be balling on both ends of the court, right? To move up a division. That's how it's got to be. It's got to be a privilege type of thing. Because remember, these are people who actually care about winning games, bro. You see what I'm saying? Not people who actually, they want to go out there and just play. These are people who they care about winning. So if you're going to make this a thing, right? Make it to where you got to be out there hooping to move up a division. You see what I'm saying? Point blank, period. That's just how I look at it. And you can't tell me we don't have enough players. It's crossplay, okay? There's crossplay. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have crossplay in 25. So, like I said, bro. I mean, 2K really they got all of the money. There's no excuse, right? And I stand on business just like I did last year with Hollywood 2K. I was in a Twitter space with them and shout out to make sure I check out the channel. And this ain't by nothing but no clout. I don't want none of this. I'm just saying
because you're gonna say, why are you saying you stand on business when you said that? Because last year, I was saying this to Hollywood took in the Twitter space, and he was the one telling me it can't happen, and it happened about saying how they can't add a no squad random rec. And by the way, that is broken. By the way, because you have teams still finding ways to get in that. And I'm not surprised by that because that's what happened season 1, season 2, right? And I told you the kind of gaming community we are. And by the way, I'm gonna say this, right? No squad random rec 2K. Again, yes, you added it in the game, but it's done the wrong way, bro. The whole point of no squad random rec, you just said it. No squad. So if you win a game, it should kick everybody out the lobby. Now remember 2K23 where we had, you can go on the phone, you can see, the recent teammates you played with. You can go through the stats, see the recent teammates, it'll show the names and everything like that. I don't know why I was taking out the game. But all I know is, bro, going forward with 2K, if you're gonna have no squad random wreck in the game, if you win, it should kick everybody out because, like I said, the whole point of no squad random wreck is you have no chemistry. You're not a squad, bro. For some reason, on this game, right? I'm not saying I'm gonna disagree when I say this, right? You win 3 in a row, y'all all stay. Well, now you're basically a team. You see what I'm saying? And just I've been there, done that. And to be honest with you, it's really not fair because you think about it. You're playing no squad random wreck. You got with a couple of people to where they fit your style of play. And again, I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? To give me horrible teams this time, I get these teams, I'm gonna stay with these. I get that. But 2K's got to understand the whole point of no squad random wreck is, bro, there is no chemistry involved, right? So now these guys don't know each other. Like when some of y'all playing no squad, y'all see people going into a zone. It's because they done 1, 2, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, right? They're basically a team now. You could argue they're basically a team. But like I said, bro, in the NBA, you gotta. That's why it's not easy to make the NBA. You got so much talent on the bench, right? But they're not playing for a reason. It's not because they don't got the. It's not because they don't got the talent. They're not playing for a reason, bro. Right? And that's how I look at it. When you look at because again, these people like Mike Wang in these interviews, he be saying like, well, the rec experience is supposed to be like an actual 5v5 experience. We're not getting that experience. I'm getting clown experience from people who don't really care about winning. And when I care about winning, that's gonna piss me off. Especially when the other team, I know they ain't no good because they over there flopping this stuff. You see what I'm saying? I know they ain't no good. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta really say. Make sure y'all hit the like button for this video. Like I said, man, y'all lucky I care about this community though, for real. Because I really, honestly, I didn't want to make this a video because, randoms. I talk about randoms almost every video I have. But this is just my take on, what really can fix the rec random experience on the game going forward on 2K. And like I said, let me know how y'all feel about that. Yeah, man, make sure I watch the full video because I don't like people they just watch 2 minutes and they click off and they put a comment. It's like I can tell you to not watch the full video. You see what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all are gonna watch the video, which I appreciate y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real, true ones. When we get there, you know what I'm saying? I remember everybody, okay? Even the ones that was hating, getting on fake accounts, trolling. You know what I'm saying? I welcome all trolls, by the way. Y'all didn't know but help me out by clicking on the video, commenting, okay? Like I said, man, 2K, please, get this together. I gave you an idea that it makes the most perfect, knowledge of, why it should be a thing, why it should be successful, okay? You just got to do it the correct way. That's all it is to it. Just do it the correct way, okay? Take status out the game. Have teammate grade something that you have to it actually means something, bro. See what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a meme. Other than that, I'm out of here. I'll probably see y'all in the next video, which I don't know when that's going to be. Probably a live stream. I don't know. Things I'm out.